Coach, you want to give the guys some opening remarks before they ask questions?
Oh, it's a tremendous baseball game. I mean, I give a tremendous amount of credit to Stevens Point and jumping out. Their pitcher was doing a good job. We had some stranded opportunities early, and then a tough situation with our starting pitcher and the development of a blister. So that unfortunately we had to take him out, but I give an absolute tremendous amount of credit to the young men that had to come in after him and pitch like that. They kept us in the baseball game and gave us an opportunity for these guys to do what they did.
In short, not to put too much emphasis on it, but do you think the way your guys held them after, and the way their guys couldn't hold you after your starter without kind of tipped the scales?
Absolutely. I've been on both ends of this before. I've been in, last year in the NCAA Regionals, we were up 10-2. Holding a lead is a very challenging situation to do because the other hitters can come up with no pressure. And, you know, at the same time, as a pitcher, now he thinks he can come over the plate a little bit more and you can start getting hit and you get a little fine. And so sometimes, you know, it's getting up 10-1, 7-1 is not an easy thing to sustain. At the same time, we kind of stranded a few opportunities, so they kind of got a second life, I think, in the 5th, 6th, and 7th inning, where things settled. They got that 8th run, went to 8-4 on the jam shot to third base, and we made a nice play, but couldn't get the out. But it's a tough thing holding the lead. I mean, you play 9 innings, and that's the game of baseball, and I give these guys a tremendous amount of credit for keeping this in.
Coach said no pressure coming back from the deficit. Did you feel pressure up that last at bat?
A little bit, but he trains us all year to have pressure on us when there's practice situations, and the schedule that he puts us through in the beginning of the year, that we're used to situations of playing good teams like this.
Are you looking for a particular pitch and wanted to give?
I just wanted to get ahead on him before he got in a hole on me or use one of his curveballs, something like that. Just jump on the best pitch I saw.
Was it tougher for you, John, because you would come off the bench? You've been starting most of this last month or so. How does it feel coming off the bench and then first at bat having to face this?
Normally up in New York, it's a situation where it's cold out, so it takes a long time to get loose. But here it's 80 degrees, so it didn't really matter. And you're in this game the entire time mentally, so you're focused, so it was fine.
You said you're in the game mentally the whole time. Early on, though, how tough was it to stay in the game, knowing that Stevens Point loads bases the first 3 frames?
It was tough to watch that, but give us a lot of credit, and we always say we're like the bad news bears. That anything we handle adversity very well and play 9 innings. So the first 3, it's all right.
Anderson, what was the mood in the dugout as the game was going on? I mean, they had the lead at first, but they were also leading so many guys on.
We never really got down. We knew that our offense has done it time in and time out all year long, so we knew that we could get back into the game as long as we got good pitching from the pitchers that came in, and that's what we got. And we battled our way back into the game. We had good at bats I think every inning, and it wasn't bad. Good effort.
If I could add one thing. This at-bat this young man had, I mean, it's a very difficult situation. The last inning you got, in my mind, arguably one of the best hitters in the nation. And I have no problem saying that. I've coached him for 4 years. I've coached guys for 20-something years. And you're sitting there with a runner out second and no outs, and the first 6 coming to your mind is bunt, 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 bunt. And when you have the confidence, this young man, what he do? He pulled the ball. He didn't get big and hit a fly ball. He pulled the ball. That is a tremendously good at-bat. That's a very, very, very difficult thing to do. But he got it done. And then Jason Simone coming up with a 3-0 count, he's going to see the best pitch he can possibly see. And so there's a conference player of the year that just had a walk-off hit for him, and we gave him the green light 3-0, and believe in him. And if they get out, then hey, you gave him the chance to do it. The at-bats that these guys had down the stretch were done with confidence. Him being able to roll the ball over and get it to second base, and then Jason Simone swinging in a 3-0 pitch. Not many people are going to do that, or have the confidence. Sometimes you get the 3-0 green, you don't swing. You don't want to swing.
Coach, you played a lot of night games coming here to Appleton. What's it like coming by playing in the daytime and the time that you're going to have between games?
We knew the game was going to start at 10. So that was a great thing. It's challenging, but you know what? It is. I don't know if you can ever come up with a perfect system. And at this time of year, these guys, I think I probably handle it worse than the players. These guys, sitting and waiting stuff, it drives me nuts. I only eat for 4 days, but these guys, they're sleep more, I guess. I don't know. When we're ready and anxious to go. But yeah, it was a nice change of things to come out and play. We got up early. We ate McDonald's. We had power bars, and that was our energy for the day.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.